my bacon grease up and take it to Gladys's house? She ain't much of a cook, but everybody's got grease, I reckon. Maybe I should just give it to the hogs. God, I'm gonna miss them old hogs. I had Red ever since she was a piglet. Got it from old man Scullum. No, Margaret, you old fool. Red was one of Nifty's litter, born right here. You wouldn't think pigs would want to eat their own grease, would they? Wonder if humans would know their own grease if they was fed it. Reckon not. My word, how morbid. Where was I? Oh yeah, trying to decide what else to take. The wash tub's already overflowing, and my suitcases are full of clothes. I don't know why I'm bothering to drag them old house dresses with me when I'm moving into town. But I can't bear the thought of Elise Anderson buying my clothes for $1 a bushel and then examining every hem and seam for flaws. No, they'll just have to go with me. And I'll cut them into quilt pieces if I need to. Losing independence can be an emotional and trying times for many elderly Americans when they have lost a spouse or cannot safely live in their homes alone anymore. This monologue, titled Auction Day by Sandra D. Helen, shares the internal and emotional struggles of widowed Margaret when she moves in with her daughter, Gladys. I declare, I'm not getting a thing done. Can't seem to bend my mind to the task. If Donald was here, it'd be a sight easier. Leastwise, I'd have someone to talk to. Of course, if Donald was still alive, we wouldn't be having the auction. Oh, Lord. Don't get me started on that. If I start into bawling, I'd be a mess when folks get here. Funny. I can almost hear Mom's voice calling, Mag, pull yourself together and get on with it. You are wasting your days. Mom and Donald both gone. Wonder, do they see each other now? Wonder when it'll be my turn. I'm not but 64, but then Donald wasn't even 60. Maggie May, get the job done. Let's see, have I got all my sewing stuff? Crochet thread? All my quilts and tops and pieces? Don't want Elise Anderson getting to hold nothing I made. Can't stand that gloating thing. Anybody could enter the county fair. Honest folks too blamed busy. Land sakes, here comes someone driving up already and the sun ain't hardly up. I knew I wouldn't be ready. Well, nothing I can do but make the best of it. Hello! You boys come on in here and get yourself a cup of coffee. How do? Call me Margaret. Call me Widow Lawson. The idea. I ain't no Black Widow spider. Now, what'd they say their names was? You youngins take cream and sugar? What'd you youngins say your names was? Jim and Jim Jr., of course. I've got a lot on my mind, you can say that again. Yeah, I'm just about packed up. I just need to clean the kitchen, and I was kind of waiting to see if you youngins want me to make you a bunch of coffee. Wanted the stove cold. I don't recall them telling me that. Probably dismissed the idea as too stupid to entertain. Surely they don't expect a body to skip breakfast on the day she sells her worldly goods and goes to live with her only daughter. Donald, am I doing the right thing? Don't know why I'd ask you. You ain't lived in town a day in your life. I can get a job, meet some new people, maybe have me some fun. Wait a minute! What are you doing in that wash tub? Hold on. I'm taking that television with me. That was a Christmas present. That tub, that TV, those suitcases, that sewing machine, that basket of quilt pieces and pillows, I'm taking all that with me, so you just leave it there until my daughter gets here. Lord, they're carrying stuff out of here faster than if the house was on fire. I don't know if I can stand this. How can I just sit here while all the neighbors poke and prod through all of mine and Donald's belongings and offer up a nickel and dime for things I saved up to a year for? Junior, don't be so rough with that table. It's got a lug that... Now look what you've done. What do you mean you'll put it in the trash heap? There ain't no junk pile on this place. I can fix that table. I just need a bit of glue and some... They ain't got time. The nerve of these fellows. I and Donald always had time to take care of things. Oh, hell with it. I reckon they're right. Let me give her a toss. Some poor old feller get it out of the trash heap and they can fix that blaming table leg. Thank the Lord, here comes Gladys. Now I can get loaded up and just wait till this is all over. Gladys, sugar, how was the drive? Good, good. Want a cup of coffee? Yeah, they told me that too. But I can't make breakfast on a cold stove, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up everything I got and move in with you on an empty stomach. Oh, Lord, she's taking it personal. Am I going to have to watch everything I say for the rest of my life? Donald, why'd you have to go and die so blamed young? Seems like I just had gotten used to each other's ways, and now I'm going to go live with Gladys and her easy-to-hurt self. And plus, the little Howdy probably won't think her old grandma is so great anymore when she sees me day in and day out. Guess I better start learning to hold my tongue, beginning now. Gladys, I didn't mean to hurt your tender feelings. I'm just a little edgy, that's all. And I expect you are too. Let's get a cup of coffee and get out of these men's way. We'll pick a spot We'll pick out the best spot to watch the auction and have a good old time. I always did like to hear a good auctioneer. How about you? See, Margaret? That wasn't so hard now, was it? Poor little thing. She lights up like a kid anytime you give her some attention. I should have been a better mother to her. Well, maybe I can make it up to her in the years I got left. I'll get me a job, and then I can buy her some pretties for her house, or some shoes. She likes shoes. Gladys, come over here and sit down by me. I want to show you something. Just pull up a patch of ground like I did, okay? Here, hold this coffee while I dig in my pocket for a minute. I was going through my jewelry box that Diana made for me. Remember that when she was little? I packed it. Well, anyways, I was looking at my old rings and things, and I thought maybe you'd like to have Mom's wedding band. Here, see, does it fit you? It ain't much, just plain gold and thin where she nearly wore it out. Good, good. And then I was thinking, remember how Diana May always wanted to wear that gaudy topaz set with the filigree necklace? Reckon she'd want that? Well, I thought so too. Maybe you could give it to her. Oh, that's right. I'll probably see her next time you see her. Reckon we'll both be right there whenever she comes to visit. Funny, I can't get used to the idea. Here they come. All the neighbors, all the gawkers, all the old fools with nothing better to do. Guess I'll just grit my teeth and bear it. God, give me strength. Gladys, sugar. This feels to me almost worse than Donald's funeral. I don't know how I can get through it except for your help and God's. Will you help me bear up? Thank you, daughter. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you for giving me this one child, this one daughter that I can lean on in hard times. And thank you, too, for the chance to do better by her before it's too late. I see now why you took Donald first instead of me. Now, God, can you take time out of your busy day to get me step by step through this blame it auction? Oh, my Lord. Would you look at that, Gladys? They're trying to auction off my old bacon grease. Get up there and tell them it's not for sale, would you? God, it's going to be a long day, isn't it?